I don't have my notes. It's too early. Fuck this.
Yonder music.
Morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Back Post on this lovely Wednesday morning.
It's like half. It's almost 11. It's not the morning. Me and Jay think that's the morning.
I'm sorry.
I'm just
Anytime
saying.
before.
I'm just saying.
Is it the morning?
Look at the state we're in.
Drinking monsters and that.
He's had to get a monster. I've had to have my brew. I'm fucking shattered.
I'm knackered.
I don't want to be here.
I went to sleep at one. I had like 9 hours sleep. I should be okay.
I'm not. I put my bed in the wash yesterday and I forgot about it till 11:30. So then I had to wait up while the dryer did its thing. But I'll tell you what, toasty bed sheets.
I was about to say, did you just watch it spin?
Toasty bed. Why? It's gonna go off anyway. There's no stopping it. Oh well. Cool. Right. So.
That's all you've got written down, isn't it?
Lol.
Chelsea, if you didn't know already, which you probably do if you're watching this, lost by quite a couple goals.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 or 3 for 6. It was 6 goals. Great times I had.
It was horrible.
I'll just leave it to you. I'll just let you take this away for a bit.
You can just go. Yeah. So it was pretty sad. We'll talk about Bless later, but we was playing and I missed the first half. But 5 minutes past 4, I'm playing. Josh is on the side. Josh goes, Jay, 1-0, and I'm like, oh great, cool. And he's like, and then he goes 5 minutes later, Jay, 2-0, and it just didn't stop for a minute. For like 20 minutes, we got to, it was 4-0, wasn't it, in the first 20 minutes? And then that's when we were walking home, and it was just like, why am I even going to watch this?
Yeah, we had to go and watch the second half, and I was like, Jay, are you sure you want to go and do this? Because like, if you see another friend self-harm, you should step in. And that's what I felt like I was doing.
You tried.
But Jay, this is nothing but abuse to yourself.
It was so peak. So actually talking about the football for a bit. Obviously, didn't see the second half, so I can't talk about that. But from what I saw in the scoreline alone, we're so shit. Like losing against Bournemouth is one thing, losing against City is another. But 6 fucking 0.
It's only 2 more than Bournemouth.
I know that's what I'm saying, but like, it's just not right, is it? Especially for a top 6 club, and ironically 6-0 now 6th place. Only because Arsenal, we've got the same wins, draws, and losses as Arsenal, but they've gone to 5th. I think yellow cards.
There's no goal difference.
No, we're the same goal difference.
There's no difference.
It's like 15, yeah. We're perfectly. We are as shit.
You're not
as
perfect. Just
Perfect.
quickly, just
with
like
Arsenal.
shut that one down.
Yeah, so I don't think Sarri should be sacked. Personally, I think that's ridiculous. I think that just goes to show how shit our football club is run. I think it's ridiculous. I'd sack him. All right, don't get me wrong. 6-0 is so embarrassing, and everyone at that football club right now should be embarrassed. But I don't think we should sack him. God, no.
I would normally agree with you because I hate Chelsea's model of that. However, if he lost 4-0 against Bournemouth and then came out and went, I've dropped a number of players, Kante's gone back to CDM, I'm being pragmatic, you'd be like, fair enough. And, you know, like, you can... Being pragmatic doesn't mean scrapping his entire Sarri ball system.
Mm-hmm.
It just means...
We're just not playing. We're not even playing Sarri ball.
Conte didn't go through at the back. Was it? He didn't go through at the back straight away.
No, he tried to.
He tried to do it, and then he went, "All right, but we're going to do it this way." And
then
when Pep
we
struggled at the start, you've just
But
if he's not going to change it on, if he's going to lose 6-0, if he's going to lose 6-0, and then the next week he's going to go, "All right, Jorginho, have a good game at Cam again." What can you do?
It's still only 7 months in. It is still early
all might click, but I'm saying he just needs to. He needs to sort his shit out while it clicks.
And I think he needs to sort his shit out for sure, but I think fucking some of the players need to sort their shit out. And you know what? As much as I love Hazard, he needs to leave. Because he's basically said, I'm leaving.
Well,
he doesn't need to leave right now, but it's like. No, you know what? He hasn't said I'm leaving. He said I've made my decision. I've made my decision, not telling you. Just say you're leaving. Put your absolute utmost into the last games. Sorry, and then go. I think we should bring Hudson-Odoi in. I think we should bring Loftus-Cheek in. They should be starting every week, and we should build a team off them because they're young, they're good, they want to play for Chelsea, so they've got desire. And we should start building around them. Fuck Jorginho.
If you start building, I'm sure Hudson-Odoi's going to be great.
I think Sarri won't do this.
I think Loftus-Cheek's great, but if you build off, you can't suddenly start building off young players that you don't really know, because then you become Bournemouth. They
can beat us 4-0.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's you could strive to be Bournemouth. All I'm saying is it's still just like I'm not sure there's a comparison between Lewis Cook and Loftus-Cheek. I wouldn't say either one's better than the other at the moment. I think they've both been injured.
No, right.
But then I would say there's Hudson-Odoi and bloody Wilson. Not Wilson, but they've got Ivan Wilson and King.
Yeah. It's a fair point, but like what?
Chelsea wants to buy to get that big person in. Unless one of them becomes a Terry standard of leader, which is what you need.
We need a leader for sure.
No one can come through the ranks and lead a team if they don't get into the team to lead the ranks.
That's what I'm trying to say. We need to get them in the team.
And then the woman swallowed the spider, and then she swallowed the cat, and then.
I'm trying to say we need to get them in the team. We need them. They need to start playing more because I think they're some of 2 players for Chelsea that actually want to play for Chelsea.
Also, for someone that's been there for 6 years, what a shit way for Hazard to go out. As in, not in terms of results. Just don't be that would piss me off.
Yeah, because the thing is, right, he's everyone loves Hazard. He's a treasure for us.
Yeah, you've given him 2 Prems, Europa.
Yeah, he should just
an FA Cup, a Carabao Cup.
I saw an article though saying that he was talking about how he prefers Sarri to Mourinho and all this and that.
That's because Mourinho was a
dickhead. Like it's so weird. I'll be so surprised if he stays. I'll still love him, and I won't fucking.
I don't know. I would feel quite indifferent to him now if it was a player like.
No, I don't know. He means a lot to Chelsea.
I know, but I feel like he's fucked you over.
I don't think he's fucked us over.
In the way he's acted, he's perfectly entitled, like Bale was, to move to Madrid.
Yeah.
But Bale just quietly left.
Yeah. Well, I think Hazard tried to do that. I think he did try to do that, but every interview he gets asked what's going on. He didn't put an
innocuous tweet, a vague tweet out.
Yeah, I know.
That I don't know.
He tried to, I reckon, but like every interview is where you going, what's happening in the summer. January's coming up, what do you do? For the past year or so as well, not even just this season. Last season, I thought he was gone, so he's probably had enough. To be fair,
maybe
that's I think and if that is the case, fair enough. But if not, if you're being a prick, like there's no need. Courtois was a bit of a prick as well, wasn't he? Leaving. It was okay to leave.
And that's not worked out for him.
Exactly.
Well, it's starting to, but
But yeah, it's fucking. I don't know. You saw me. I wasn't even that angry. I was just kind of like.
You're talking to a man who went through 2 seasons of every time we went away to a top 6 club. Did that happen? Remember, there were dark days of Tottenham. I have seen 6-0 City. I've seen City 6, Tottenham 1.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
I think I've seen Tottenham 5, City 5, Tottenham 1. I've seen Liverpool 5, Tottenham 0. I've seen Yunus Kabul score an own goal in the 2nd minute of the game. There's no worse feeling than sitting down, getting ready for the big top of the table clash. Just Yunus Kabul just slamming into his own net in the first 2 minutes. It's going to be a long day.
I was like, it's different. I didn't watch the build up. I didn't sit there and I didn't get ready for it. And because I was playing, and then it was like, oh, we're losing. Then start watching. So I guess I was let down softly.
But also,
it was so shit though.
The Bournemouth thing as well. I know you keep getting back to the Bournemouth thing, but.
Bournemouth, yeah, because it's a worse result.
At the end of the day. You know that's possible. If you can do that, there's no way you can't 2 weeks ago concede 4 to Bournemouth, and then you can't really go. I know you can go with a bit of hope, but you know the risks.
Yeah.
Against City.
I know. If Bournemouth can do it, anyone can do it. No, not anyone. If Bournemouth can do it, anyone above 10th can do it.
And I think this leads us to a nice little thing that we haven't been able to do for a while.
Because
as it stands, Liverpool have obviously been doing quite well. But for the first time in a while, I think we can definitively say, are Liverpool better than City? No, they're not.
They got a 3-0, but it's not a
Doesn't
6-0.
fucking matter. I would love Tottenham to do it, and we'll move on to the Tottenham game now, but I'm just glad City have just sorted their act. They seem to have sorted their act out, and that was a statement. That was a statement.
It was quite. It was fucking hell.
I bet Klopp watched that and went,
shit. But like, to be fair, you know what was the silver lining? The only silver lining in this is the fact that we've all of the lads were in that chat with the Liverpool fans, and they couldn't really chat shit to me because City are now, because of that result, in a better off position. So they were like,
I was very upset. I was trying to rile the group up. Laugh at Jay.
Nope.
Laugh at them, and they were like, "No, it's fine. City are good now." It's like, damn it.
But briefly before Tottenham, Mike Dean's a bit of a cuck, isn't he?
No, I've got that later.
Refs, okay.
Refs are shit.
Refs
Is a
are
no.
shit, yeah. I didn't have any. No, I just remembered.
I was going to link that into this actually, because
He's a fucking waste, man.
yeah. Not only was
Aguero doesn't give a fuck about you, bro. Why are you trying to act like?
but not even the Mike Dean thing, and the Mike Dean thing is ridiculous. The showmanship and the hiding the ball, but the rest are shit at the moment.
Yeah.
You see our game. You see Michael Oliver in our game.
Yeah.
A blatant penalty for Son. Gets a booking for it. Just awful reffing. Just.
It's mad, isn't it? For one of the best leagues in the world.
I think it's everywhere. I think even there's no getting away from shit reffing, even from our level. Bless FC, we have one of the worst refs. Not.
Who would you rather, Mike Dean or him?
I never want to see our ref from that 3-3 on the pitch again with his hatred. Anyway, let's move on because time. Tottenham did a win. Tottenham did one of those really satisfying wins where we got. I think it's a very difficult because Leicester were all over us. They had a lot of clear-cut chances. They were probably the better team offensively.
I just remember what happened in that game.
But we battered them. I think there's. I don't know if I agree with it or disagree with it, but I love it. The fact that Vardy got brought on for the pen and missed it. I was listening to that on the radio as well, so we were warming up. So I just heard like, oh, they've got a penalty. I was like, for God's sake, no, hang on, Vardy's coming on. I was like, oh fuck, Vardy loves a goal against Spurs, and he ended up getting one. And then it was like, Lloris has saved it. And I was like, I've misheard the radio. That's not. Lloris does many things well, but he does not save penalties. And admittedly, it was one that was quite close to him, but it was a good save still. And
it's ridiculous, man. Just let fuck it. Who was on it before Madison?
Yeah, but apparently since me saying that Vardy's taken it from Madison, Madison's missed his last two, and he offered it.
Oh, okay.
I think he also couldn't wait to get rid of that ball. I think he's like, all right, go on, you do it. And I think Vardy still was like, yeah, of course I will. But yeah, it was great.
That's so funny.
Sanchez's first ever goal for Tottenham, which I was quite surprised about. I still thought he had one, but I think he got rolled out for offside.
Right.
And then Eriksen with just one of his classic little bangers, very, very good goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love a little Son breakaway to finish it all off. That's gorgeous. I'm not sure there's much really to say about it. We just
Son screaming at Maguire, Maguire screaming.
That's good. Well, actually, I'm an England fan. I'm a Maguire advocate.
Yeah.
We could fuck off there because so what the rough timeline of events of that penalty thing that Son got wrongly booked for is Maguire takes him out when he runs away from goal. He clips his feet. Maguire then points outside of the box and says to the ref, "It's a free kick." And then as soon as the ref then wrongly books Son, Maguire goes, "Oh shit, yeah, you snake, Son, you snake." And Son looks at him and goes, 2. That's 2 now. And then which freeze creates this wonderful Spider-Man-esque point between the two of them.
And Mike Dean in the corner doing the thing.
But yeah, it was just
what a
ridiculous. I do love Maguire, but don't make the happiest man in football out to be a cheat.
It's so funny though, because like it's just like you know that because even in Sunday League, like Jack Carmate fully wrongly tackled someone, and I was like, "Fuck off, ref." And it's still happening in the Premier League.
Yeah, but it was shithousery.
Gotta love it.
But all I'm saying is that's now Newcastle, Watford, Leicester, all without that Harry Kane team thing's gone. Where we've we win. We're winning. No Ali.
winning.
No. Yeah, it's great. We're
And
still
what-
in belly. We're having a great
And
time.
then he's coming
I don't
back
know if I've
soon.
mentioned, Jay, but we've got no players.
No.
We've got no stadium, and we're fifth. And the
You're third, mate.
sorry, we're 5 points off third, is what I meant to say. Off second. God damn it. But yeah, no. Which is great, and we'll get on to this. But just a quick stat before you end the half.
Yeah.
If United beat Liverpool,
Fingers crossed.
which Liverpool have not won in Old Trafford, well, they've won in Old Trafford once in 10 years.
That's a mad stat.
Officially, the league is in Tottenham's hands.
Stupid, that is.
No, it's not. It's a fact.
Stupid.
We like facts here. We deal in facts.
Youngdom Music.
You started, haven't you? He's such a dick. I realised when I said part 2 and you were quiet. Hi, welcome back to part 2.
I do that. Yeah. Yeah. It's part 2.
It is part 2.
It is.
What do you want to talk about first? There's loads of things to talk
There
about.
is so many things. Maybe we just shouldn't. Maybe there's just too many things to talk about.
I say we start with yesterday's game in the Champions League.
Yeah, we're gonna have a comprehensive roundup of one of the. So there's
The 4 this week.
Yeah, there's 4 this week, 8 in total over the next 2 weeks. There's
Yeah.
16 games in total. But here's our comprehensive review of the one that's happened that we saw.
Because that's what you
Because
get
fuck
here.
Roma Porto.
You get
I don't know. They won
quality.
2-1, and then I went, "Who's gone for Roma?" And he's got Brace. I went, "Oh, sick. Who?" And then he showed me the name, and I went, "I don't know who that is." And I'm
Neymar?
normally relatively good with at least knowing of a player's existence. But no, that man slipped my grass. But then the other man, he got pulled one back, and that's a vital away goal for Porto. So anything could happen in that. I don't know. Yeah, Man United.
Man United, it happened yesterday to us, 2 days for you.
Bit of a burst bubble there.
It was quite the enjoyment. We have to say we was at the Union watching it, and it was really busy because I reckon all the United fans were like, "Yeah, we're gonna win this one." There was this one Paris fan. Paris. No one was.
I was like, "Yeah, Harry."
Everyone Paris. And no one else was
He
giving.
was
it to
removing
him.
their United tops and weeping.
He was
Paris.
built. But yeah, so it was a good atmosphere to be fair, wasn't it?
Successful Old Trafford return for Di Maria.
Yeah, oh mate, he was probably one of the... Did he get man of the match? Because I feel like he
I don't know who got
man.
man of the match, but I feel like he should have.
Yeah, because the 2 assists.
Both the assists were his. He just ran them ragged, as well as getting to have
Some
that,
of the runs.
to have that performance on such dogged abuse as well.
Undeserved abuse. I mean, like, did he leave in a bad way or anything? I can't remember.
I don't remember him being a snake.
I remember it was just Di Maria played there, now he doesn't. That's all I
I
remember.
thought he did shit. He got Van Gaal, didn't he?
Yeah.
He came and they went, "Oh, Di Maria looks good," and then Van Gaal went, "Stop doing good things, just play normal, sensible football." And Di Maria was like, "Oh, I'm actually quite good at like tricks, skills to like beat a man." And Van Gaal's like, "No, you do not do that in my club." I don't know what this voice is. I don't know if I'm sorry, Van Gaal. But yeah, and then they went, "Get out, get out."
We always say sorry like every professional footballer and manager's watching.
Yeah, so I don't particularly.
It was really good. It was Mbappe turned up, didn't he?
Mbappe always turns up.
He's fucking little golden child.
What a magical boy.
But you know what, right? He is a magical boy. Everyone's now saying he doesn't deserve the job. Does he have to win every single game to deserve the job? Because that's seems.
So
madness,
we were
doesn't
having
it?
this debate yesterday.
Doesn't that seem insane?
No,
He's lost one. Wait, this is the first game he's
Yeah.
actually lost. Oh, God forbid.
No. But, right, so
Against PSG, no.
right.
Okay,
Let's run it down. I think he's and don't jump down my throat with the fact they played us because let me finish. I think they played nothing but fragile and weak teams.
Don't beat yourself up, mate.
You lost 6-0 to City and 4-0 to Bournemouth. Let's be honest. So the only big teams they faced are Tottenham, Arsenal, and PSG. Arsenal are mentally weak, and they couldn't deal with it. We couldn't deal with the momentum that they had, but B, De Gea absolutely bailed them out.
He bailed him out a bit yesterday, to be fair.
Yeah,
didn't
but
Could have been
against
3 or
us,
4.
it could have been 3 or 4 as well. And I mean, admittedly, we shot a lot straight at him, but De Gea had a worldie of a game against us. And
Mm-hmm.
But
The one where he did the splits.
he's come up against class again.
Mm-hmm.
And at no point against Tottenham did he relied. I think he relied on De Gea, and that's not a tactical decision. That's luck. And I think against PSG, you saw him on the touchline, and I might be wrong. He might have had a secret plan that didn't quite come off, but he just looked like he had no. He came against a proper manager in Tuchel, who had no, a lot of his best players out and an injured Verratti.
Yeah. And
he just got tactically outclassed by it.
It's true.
And that's a worry going forward.
It's true. I completely agree. I think the fact, like, it's the whole thing, like, giving him a job and all this and that. I just think people should allow that a little for a bit. Because, like, at the end of every game, if he's winning, it's like, yeah, he deserves the job.
He might deserve it.
And then at the end of this loss, you don't deserve the job. Let them fucking play.
Yeah, maybe, but there's a bigger issue, I think. I just think if it's all very well and going, hey, this is United, let's go and just attack. Because we're United. That's great. Let's go and have a nice time. It doesn't matter if we win or lose, we're United. As long as we're running down those wings and attacking, all the United fans go, yeah, that's the United way. But sometimes when you come against a PS, you will never win a Champions League like that. No. I know Liverpool almost did, but that's what got them unstuck. And B, they
but imagine that Liverpool team had a good goalkeeper, they might have won that.
Maybe, but they didn't. They threw it into a net. And then they blamed Ramos for pretty much Salah falling over. But anyway,
what I was going to say though, I do like that Ollie, because he's like, have you seen the post-match interview? They chatting and he's like, yeah, well, they just he was there. He said what we've just said. They outclassed us. They were better than us, and we just couldn't hack their pressure. And he was like, said this and that, and then someone went, you got a mountain to climb next time, and he went, mountains are there to be climbed. And I was just kind of like, oh. Okay, you're not going to climb it, but well,
he's got a friendly face, but I do. If he was in charge of my football club, I'd worry.
I definitely worry, but like I've got Sarri at the minute, so I don't know.
Just swap?
I don't know, because like he's got this not incredible run of form, but Sarri's got an idea.
I can guarantee you, Solskjaer would not be able to do. I don't know. He would not have this. He wouldn't be able to come in and motivate those Chelsea players.
God, no,
they would look at him and go, who the fuck do you think you are?
Guys, we got to climb the mountains.
Go back to mould. Hazard's just like, go back to mould. Oh, okay. So that was fun. Obviously, we're now going to cut away, because tonight I will be watching Tottenham Dortmund.
Yep.
So you're either going to see a happy Josh or a sad Josh. Let's see. It'll just be me, I think, because we'll
record it tonight, and I'll be there.
Okay. Well, let's see what.
We'll record it on my phone.
Let's see what Josh has to say about tonight's result.
Woo!
So we were meant to do this tonight, but we forgot. So I am doing this tonight, but this morning. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Tottenham did a good win against Dortmund, a win that was both unexpected and big, I would say. It's a win that no one expected against an in-form, although admittedly slightly, not dwindling, but, a Dortmund team that's top of the table but feeling the pressure, I would say, with injuries. But that's not to take away from us. We also have injuries, that's fine. And we played them off the park. Sancho had moments, because, it couldn't possibly be a football podcast based in England without mentioning Sancho, but he was nothing compared to our players. So, yay. Vertonghen was immense. That's all that needs to be said. Left with an assist, a goal, a clean sheet. Sexy man. That's it, really. I would say that's the leg done, but let's watch them beat us 4-0 at Dortmund now. No, I'm kidding. I believe that's it done. Also tonight, Ajax beat Madrid, beat Ajax, but slightly controversially, but fuck that, because Tottenham won. So yay! Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, that was a good insight there, Josh. Thank you. Commiserations, congratulations on, or just a draw. What happened there?
Jadon Sancho
missed the plane.
That
was fun.
I love that.
The entire Dortmund squad had to be delayed because Jadon Sancho forgot his passport. Which
I'd love to see a film about Jadon Sancho, like a narrative film, like he's just this young kid and he's doing bits now in the Bundesliga. It's like, It's like a.
That's the film. You don't want to see. You don't want to see a film about Jadon Sancho's rise to being a Bundesliga pro and being the youngest player to hit 8 goals. You just want a film about Jadon Sancho forgetting his passport. That's the narrative you want.
Like Home Alone.
Just that's it. The entire film is just him getting to the airport and going fuck and going home.
But it's just I love it because he seems so fucking normal, but he's still a world beater at the minute, isn't he? The everyone in Dortmund are like, why did you give him to us? Like he's so sick.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice little revolution happening in Germany. You've got Reece Nelson there. We've got Reece Oxford there. We've got Sancho there. It's nice, you know. Long may it continue. And every single club that doesn't show enough faith in their young players deserves to lose them.
It's true.
I don't really understand why Foden's still at City.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it, Foden?
I know he gets his chances occasionally, but he could.
He gets the same amount of chances as Callum Hudson.
At this rate, Lewis. I mean, I know he's injured at the moment, but Lewis Cook at Bournemouth has a better chance of becoming an England player because he gets a chance to play week in, week out.
Yeah,
and for Bournemouth, who are a good team, that are...
Look at some of the players that got into the last England squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Callum Wilson got in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know Gareth knows of Foden, but he doesn't know what.
Yeah, even if it's a loan, and this whole Germany thing's good, and that's why Hudson Odoi to Munich. Let's do it.
I either get him in the fucking squad or send him to Munich. That's what I agree with. Obviously, I'd prefer the first one.
Yeah.
But get him there. Who's your next game, Josh?
We have Burnley.
We have Malmo's Thursday, which should be fun. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm scared almost.
Well, literally, you'll either win it. You'll either be sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Like that's
So hopefully we win that.
I mean, you'll beat Matt.
I think you know what. You know what will be nice to see is if Sarri does put out, the B team that we've been putting out in the Europa League. And just for them to do bits and almost show up. And I know it's Malmo, it's nothing to City, but almost show up.
The only thing I'll say is I was like...
Our team and be like, look, lads. You know what I mean?
Look, lads, we beat Malmo. Oh.
You got to beat City.
The only thing I was looking at is I did forget briefly, and I mean this in the nicest way, how dull your group stages were.
Oh, mate, 1-0.
I know, I'm just like...
from Loftus-Cheek's hat-trick.
What if it's again?
1-0 until the final. It's the only way.
1-0 to the final. I personally have Napoli to lift the Europa.
What my hope is, right, is that we get to the final, Arsenal get to the final, and we smash them. That's a dream of mine. Probably not going to happen.
Smash them in a semi.
Maybe, yeah, because that would be fun. And then the final against Napoli and beat them. That'd be mad, to be fair. Napoli in the final with Sarri.
That'd be nicer.
It would be mad, wouldn't it?
I think
the Europa's kind of like it's not too bad this year. There's some big teams in there.
I mean, Atletico Madrid won it last year.
There's a big team. Yeah. I mean, look, it's a good tournament. It gets shout on. And I know I'm saying next minute, but it does get shout on a bit. Our game after Malmo was United, though, in the FA Cup, which could be interesting because they have now realised that it's not all sunshine and we are shit. So what's going to happen?
It'll be shit. It'll be great. But who have you got after United, Jay?
Oh, we have this little team that they struggle against us. They can only score 6.
That should be fun. Well, but there will be another podcast for that. So
yeah.
Forget that I said that. Burnley in form. I think they're behind us. They're second in the form table.
So, am I right in saying that they're in form, but they're still kind of like near the relegation zone?
Yeah, well, that's because it's so tight down there. I think they're 3 points off, but they've climbed out.
The third place is quite tight. I mean, I think Hooders and Fulham are gone, aren't they?
Alan Shearer gave... Yeah, sorry, Fulham and Huddersfield. Alan Shearer gave Sean Dyche Manager of the Week, which I thought was infuriating because he didn't beat Chelsea 6-0, and also they were incredibly fortunate with their win. I mean, they deserved it, definitely, but Jeff Hendricks handballs it in the Burnley box in order to set up a breakaway, which then Chris Wood then wins an incredibly soft penalty, and they get a penalty. And I was just a bit like,
yeah, no.
Okay. But yeah, it'll be a horrible game against Burnley, as it always is.
Yeah, you've had some pretty shit games. You've got wins out of them, which is
it's what you do, though. It's when you're one of the top teams in the country, teams come and shit show you out, which is what was quite impressive about Leicester. because they didn't.
Yeah, they tried.
They came at us, and eventually that caught them out.
That's working nowadays, isn't it?
It's good. That's what you have to do. Like my favourite moment of this season is Elliot just about to tell me that Burnley's. I know I've already said this, but Burnley's defensive resolution, and that's how you do it, because it was 0-0 in the 92nd. And he went, that's why you defend, and that's why defending is there. And you just heard Jeff standing go, and there's a goal for Tottenham. And I was like, fuck off. Shit, you
defend
fucking
that.
Football fuckery out of here.
That is annoying, to be fair.
But yeah, I would not be as much of a football fan as I am, I don't think, if I watched week in, week out, dogged defending. As nice as that is sometimes, to get to just sit and watch your team battle it on the line.
No, it's true.
You need some fluid football in your life.
What we love about football is how mad and kind of fast paced it can be. The reason why we don't like other sports like American football is it slows down all the time, and that defensive
and to watch
play.
Ben Foster hold onto a football for 20 seconds, that's not what I want to watch football for. Ben Foster seems like a perfectly nice man, but he's pissed me off recently.
Why? Because the whole
it's just time wastes.
Oh, because the time
so
waste.
early on in the match, it's like the 4th minute and he's just on the ball, and then he's like doing his laces. You're like, Foster, come on.
I've only got 2 more things written down.
Excellent.
Oldham
on
Tuesday.
So we're going back.
Back, lads.
And I don't know if I showed you this 2-1 yesterday.
Yeah, I did. We're
ended 4-1, boys.
Did it? Oi, Scholesy.
Older on the up.
With Scholesy
He has got
behind the wheel.
Scholes has got so much criticism for taking that job.
It's a bit. I can see why it's a bit fucking weird. Like he owns 10% of.
Okay, no. Okay, I get that's a bit weird. I get the fact that if Salford go up, then he's obviously got a predicament.
Yeah.
And he has to either relinquish one.
You back Salford, but you bring in.
But they wouldn't allow it. You would have to get rid of one. It's fine because they're in different leagues at the moment. But as soon as they're
true, but they're winning, aren't they, at the top?
But
they might be.
Paul Scholes grew up an Oldham fan.
Yeah, he's an Oldham fan.
He's a die-hard Oldham fan.
Yeah.
And if you get a chance to do that, then that's not the easy option.
No.
No one can begrudge someone for running their boyhood club.
It's good.
The thing, this is an easy job for him to go into. Like, you can't really go wrong. It's a safe choice. It's like, no, he's just a fan.
He's just a big fan. It's like
it's very strange.
I didn't hear any of that because I know the Salford thing for me is a bit naff, but
it's fine if they're in different leagues, but
I don't care because come on, Oldham.
Yeah, so we'll update you on that.
We're gonna be in the stands going Scholesy.
A video will be up.
A video will be up
at some point about that. We're gonna we'll do that in part 3.
Cool. I wanted to say, and I know you don't really care because we spoke about this yesterday, but that Paddy Power advert's fucking brilliant. It is.
Yeah.
It's so funny, and I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe my eyes. Like, that's an advert. That's mad. I love it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Ryan Giggs' brother, who Ryan Giggs slept with his wife, am I right?
Yeah.
Has gone out and made an advert, which the tagline is "Loyalty is dead."
Reap the rewards, yeah. live for the rewards.
How sick is that? Like, I'm sorry.
I just don't care, really. That's my struggle with this. I think it's weird.
Branding and media and getting people's attention is just fucking genius. And, like, fuck you, right?
Tell you what, though. As good as the advert is commercially, he cannot act.
He can't act.
It was poor.
Thanks,
Paddy Power. Loyalty is dead.
But you don't expect him to be able to act.
Yeah, I know, but I reckon they were just like, if only he was... Imagine he was that charismatic. Not that Giggs was ever that charismatic, really, like, outside of... But, yeah, I don't know, it was alright. I just don't... I'm sorry, I just don't care.
It's fine. I've got the enthusiasm for it.
Have you seen he's in Piccadilly Square?
Yeah?
He's in Piccadilly?
Yeah.
Roderick, Paddy Power, that massive... In Manchester, there's a advertising hoarding, just...
Oh, the big fuck off one.
Yeah, that's him now.
Is it?
He's like...
So
he's like 3 times the size of these houses, just like...
In Manchester as well, that's kind of cool. I like that. Fair enough. I just wanted to mention it because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And it's football related.
It is. We'll join you in a minute for part 3. Well, you'll join us. We're not coming to you. Fear not.
We will join you. welcome back to part 3. You want to know what happened with Bless? Go watch the fucking video on my channel.
Actual video of which I'm quite pissed off about really, because as much as I enjoyed the video, the only moments in there is a misplaced pass by me, a misplaced pass by Jack, and I don't know if you watched this far, Ben, but quite frankly, one of the worst shots I've ever seen. Love you, but
So far away.
I think it bounces 3 times before the keeper just picks it up. But yeah, not the greatest video.
I didn't record. I was on the pitch.
Not the greatest game, to be honest. So maybe it's not their fault.
So
maybe.
I'd say go watch the video. It's a great video. And just to say right now, we're going to do some more videos of it. There's going to be vlogs up on the back post very soon. Every game, we're going to vlog it and just get some things. But that game, it was one of our best performances, ironically, and it ended 0-0.
Yeah, well, it was one of our best performances defensively and in the midfield. But
going forward,
if there's ever a game with no cutting edge in the, actually, despite one moment, but no cutting edge in the final third.
It was like the 2/3 of the pitch. It was ours. We had locked down, and then the second we got there, it was someone would either shoot.
Not again, Mark Noble.
You nothing. It's always you, Mark. It's always you. Fucking prick, man. Oh, look, Loftus bit at Palace.
Can you, if you just take this bit of blue tack and put it in halfway down between Toby, Quaresma and Dele Alli?
Yeah.
And just stick that on the back.
Dele looks like such a child there.
Oh. Sorry about that. Professional. Right. That's happened for a while.
I know. Fucking nonsense.
Right. So yeah. What were you saying, sorry?
What was I saying? When we got to their third, our final third, we fucking either misplaced past it,
or blazed it over the bar.
or blazed it over the bar with 20 yards. But which is insane, because the passing to that point was really calm, collective, and we were just. And it's also worthy to note that they won the league we were lost in. So it is technically a good performance, but we could have took that game. We probably should have.
We do have to, in the interest of honesty, though. We do have to caveat that they did have 10.
Yeah.
We just have to.
They had 10 men.
But they were better than us, so evened it out.
I was going to say, we have you. No,
I'm sorry, but a 10-man United beats an 11-man Shrewsbury.
Yeah, I mean...
We are Shrewsbury.
I was going to say 11-man Fulham.
Oh, okay. I would say that...
They've got Mitrovic.
I would say that the game could be defined in 3 separate moments.
Go on.
And that would be the fact that... what was quite second, I don't know if I've actually mentioned a bit before, so that basically they won a penalty.
Yeah.
The way that penalty came about is, that classic Sunday League, where's the man? You were off the pitch at this point, weren't you?
Yeah.
You hadn't come on yet.
No, I hadn't come on yet. It's the first 15.
Where's the man? Where's the man? And it was,
I think I was on the pitch.
We had a left back. We had a left back playing for us who doesn't normally come. And he was in, so much space. I would say there was, if you put a circle around him, 25 yards, and not a man between him and the guy. And it was just one of those unfortunate moments where he looked forwards and didn't see a marked. Every man was marked. And he went, lads, make some space. And I went, your left, to your left. And he went, fucking make some space. And then I was like, left. And the guy went, lay down. And then he got dispossessed and then side down by the other centre-back. Penalty, which they put wide.
Which
was a good...
Fractionally, to be fair.
It
was like Barney went the wrong way. God's sake, no! Jesus Christ. What is happening? Goodbye, John.
I'm not happy. Stay. Right, where were we?
Bless FC.
No, we're not starting again.
The penalty. So it just missed wide. Barney went the wrong way, but he would have saved it if he went the right way, and that's stupid. But he got fully across the goal, but they missed it, and it was great. And then
also, if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. But yeah, no, cool.
Good.
No,
And
yeah.
you said there's two other defining moments.
So then I would say the second defining moment was the fact that we win a free kick
Yeah,
in the end of the first half.
in a good area.
And the keeper is stood on his line, and Ben drills it just above his head, and he spills it over his head, and it bobbles over the line. But he quickly clawed it behind him, and you're never gonna get that goal in Sunday League, I don't think.
No,
Ever.
because there's no linesman.
Yeah.
The ref's behind us.
Yeah, but it was over the line because I followed it in. So I as soon as he spilled it, I ran at the keeper.
Uh-huh.
So by the time he fumbled it, I was level with the keeper and I saw the ball cross. But as soon as I go, ref, what do they say? They go, you're having a laugh, mate. Come on, fuck off. Nice drive, geezer. And you're like, great.
And
So, yeah.
the thing for me,
We
though,
scored.
'cause we scored.
A fair goal.
I was behind the free kick. I was playing left back at this point randomly.
You were
and-
told to play there. It wasn't just random.
Yeah, but like
Hey!
me at left,
Yeah.
me at left back is random. But so and like he's on his line. So if it goes anywhere behind him, it's a goal.
No,
surely.
yeah. I mean,
That's what blew my mind. But anyway, that was sad. So at this point, it should be 1-1.
yeah.
Really?
And then I don't know what happened because I was off at this point. It's the final 15 of the game. And I just stood and watched, and someone drilled a shot in, and I heard and suddenly the ball just went up. And I don't know, but I knew that basically what happened was the ball had got very powerfully drilled towards the net, and something had happened that
Something
wasn't
was in
Barney,
the-
because Barney was over there, and it just shot up, and I went, fuck it, were. And it turns out our boy Jay headed it off the line.
I was like, I don't know why. I was like, I'm going front post. Going front post, just took that position, made everyone else go anywhere else. It flies in, goes to someone in the box. Fair play. I don't know if it's a header or a shot. I can't remember. He had too much space. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I think it was a shot, because it came
It
in
was
with
hard.
venom. I think it came in with too much venom.
I didn't have much time. All I did was this. Like I didn't fully go, yes, lads. Like I was just
Yeah.
like, and it just bumped off my head. And Barney was like, yes. So I had a good game.
Although he didn't get any recognition from any other players.
Oh yeah, everyone was like, well done,
Well
Barney.
done, Barney.
Good save.
It was actually Jay, and they were like, well done, Barney.
I was like, cheers, guys.
And that's pretty much the game. It was a
Yeah.
0-0. They were top of the league. This is a first game of the group stages.
We got a point.
We got a point against a
Against
good
the-
team,
against
and
the team.
if we play like that against the other teams with a bit more striking prowess, although it's going to be a difficult one next week,
Yeah, is it?
as we have no players.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
We've got no keeper, got no Jay. Ben's not there. I might be in net.
Oh, can't wait. There's going to be a vlog for this
Which,
one.
if that's the case, just for the pure comedy factor of watching balls fly past me, maybe just keep the camera on me and have the Benny Hill theme.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and then that's blessed.
That was bless. It's coming to the channel, man. More
It is.
things.
We've actually got loads of time, but yeah, we're gonna do the quiz, and this could be the final round of football trivia, depending on the result.
So we're going to 5. He's currently on 4. I'm on 3. So if Josh wins, which is probably likely because I'm shit at this, as everyone knows, it could go. So roll the intro. Intro.
Another whitewash. I believe you went first last time, so I'll read it first.
Cool.
Jay,
Oh, great.
for how many years was Sir Walter Winterbottom manager of the England football team?
How many years?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Wrong.
Oh, well. 10.
16. 1946 to 1962.
Good run, lad.
Good run. Which country...
Did you know that, by the way?
No,
What to
I would
say?
have said 10 as well, probably. Which country won the Baltic Cup in 2016?
Croatia,
Latvia.
obviously. I just thought Croatia might have done bits, that's why they did well in the World Cup.
Okay.
In a match against Belgium in 2014, which goalkeeper broke the record for most World Cup saves during a FIFA World Cup match?
Tim Howard.
Tim Howard.
Well, I love that. That was a mad game.
That was insane. And I love
14, I think, but...
Yeah, I think it was. The memes that come from it as well. It's like he just like it is anything.
It's a shame because sorry, I know we don't usually tangent on the quiz, but from what I understand, Tim Howard's a bit of a prick.
Is it?
So apparently, he thinks that Brad Friedel wrote a letter to like Alex Ferguson saying do not play him for United, and then basically Howard had to then come out eventually and apologise to Brad Friedel, and no one disses Brad Friedel. He was a lad.
I didn't know that.
Something like that happened. But yeah, sorry.
So, no. How much did Leicester City buy Harry Maguire from Hull?
Ooh, 17.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. How do you know that, bro?
Yes, that was. I knew it was between 15 and 20. That was.
See, I
went in the middle.
So sad.
Ooh. I'm really happy.
That was a good one.
You could pull it that to 2-2 quite easily though. Yeah.
Oh God.
Who became the youngest player to score for England in a FIFA World Cup match in 1998? Should know that. Who became the youngest player to score for England in a FIFA World Cup match in 1998?
I don't know. Youngest player. When you said youngest player, I know this isn't my answer, but I thought straight away FIFA World Cup, but it's not 1998. I don't know. And I should know this.
Yeah, you should.
Wayne Rooney.
Michael Owen. With that, football trivia might be over. Again, I would know this second one, but I don't know. At what club did Michael Keane start his career?
Why do you know this?
I just know because there's.
You look at every Wikipedia of every footballer. Where did he start his professional career?
Yeah.
QPR.
Man United.
Fuck off.
And that's
really?
why, yeah, because he got released by United, not really sold by United,
That's mad.
and then he made his way at Burnley.
Alright, you ready? Sammy the Shrimp.
Morecambe.
Is that
I
your
don't know what the question is, but Morecambe.
It's the team mascot for which
Is it
football club?
Morecambe?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No.
Is it not?
Southend United.
That's so sad.
I would have
that
said
makes
Morecambe.
sense. That's so sad.
Sammy the Shrimp. Anyway,
Oh well.
who was the first non-European player to win the Ballon d'Or? Non-European player.
Oh. It's going to be way back, isn't it? Is it not?
I don't know.
Oh, dearie me. Non-European. Is it that keeper again? Is it that fucking keeper with the fucking hat? I can't remember the name of. I don't know. Russia's in Europe. I'm a moron. I can only think of Messi, Kaká.
Lukaku, but it was so sick.
Ronaldinho.
You know what you're saying? It's George Weah.
Yeah, fair enough, Fair enough. I would never. Yeah, cool.
You just wouldn't, would you?
In what year did David Beckham leave Manchester United?
I do not know. Is that clicking?
Oh yes, I wasn't showing you the card. That was the card.
Oh, I think I saw the answer. Was it 2003?
I deserve that.
I don't know if I deserve that.
No, I deserve to lose that.
I was going to say 2004, to be fair.
I deserve to.
You just went. I was like, shit, I didn't see the ball.
Another controversial moment on the football trivia.
You were just like, you literally just, you slowly went.
Whoops, did you see the second one?
I didn't see the
Okay,
second one.
when Cuckoo Martinez scored against Arsenal in 2016, don't you remember, fucking beautiful goal, he became the first representative of which national team to score in the Premier League?
What's his name?
Cuckoo Martina.
Cuckoo Martin. What a lovely
Piece
name.
of shit.
Oh.
He's in a player, I mean, I'm sure he's lovely, I don't know what he's like, but...
What a lovely name. Cuckoo Martina. And... Show the little look there. What did you put Who did he play for? Arsenal.
Yes. I'll give you a clue. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this country.
Oh, great. Let me think of places I can't pronounce. Is it Bahrain?
No, it's Curacao? Curacao?
Yeah, never heard of it.
No, yeah.
That means I've lost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Continue on.
Which team's goalkeeper was fined by the FA in 2017 for breaching the betting rules on eating a pie on camera?
It was Sutton United, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was.
Yes.
I knew that one, bastard. Which team won the Africa Cup of Nations in 2015?
Cameroon.
Ivory Coast.
Cool.
Well done, Josh. You are the
I am the champion.
Black Coast champion.
Didn't we have points riding on the Oldham score?
Ah, yeah, but they can fuck off.
I like it. Good.
Josh got first to 5. We're going to stop the quiz there because I think
What are you going to do?
we'll just start chatting, innit? You'll see next week what we do in the third part.
Maybe we could branch away from football slightly for the third
That's
part.
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that.
Talk about our dicks.
Well, footballers.
No, I'm doing that as well.
you set me up for that one.
Yeah. Talk about like things that people care about.
How's your life, Josh?
I just therapy with Josh and Jay. I'll just lie down. We'll take it turns to lie down, and you're like, "So how's it been?" I'm like, "I'll be honest, it's been a tough week."
Yeah, no, I think we'll just see how it goes.
Do you know what I'd be quite interested in?
What?
Niche football moments.
Niche football moments.
Like maybe not, but
You can do the research.
like no, like personal.
Oh.
So not a moment that's obviously I don't give a shit. If I said to you, Joe, what's one of your favourite Chelsea moments? I don't want to say when we beat Munich in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I know that's a great moment.
Yeah.
Like for me, mine's one particular header in a game against I think the Benfica by Michael Dawson or something mad that was like the most. Like, he just appeared on screen, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be nice. Maybe not. We'll discuss it. This is the wrong time to be discussing.
I was thinking that.
But we just maybe. Fuck you all. Fuck you all.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Tell your dad.
Tell your dad
The show.
about the show because he would enjoy it.
He will.
And yeah, stay tuned for more blessed things and that older match day vlog, bitches.
So much content, so little time.
We should be working on our major films. Where's the off button?